Have you ever been playing Hearthstone and you think, man, the food in some of these cards looks really delicious? So I went through all 5,000 cards that are in the game and looked at every single card that either looked like they were offering you food or they were food themselves. And now I'm going to go through and list every single card that looks like how edible it would be. Starting with refreshment vendor. He's got a pie and he's got two drumsticks of looks like, chicken or turkey, something like that. That looks very good if you ask me. I'm not a big pie fan, but I do like that, chicken and turkey, so I'm going to put it in good looking. Then you have Sweet and Snow Flurry. He's offering you ice cream and a popsicle. Man, that would be really, really good, especially because it's becoming summer. Then you have Banana Vendor and Banana Buffoon. Both of them are offering you bananas. I'm a big fan of bananas personally. I think it's my favorite fruit. So I love to eat, a banana. Soup Vendor as well. He's a vendor like a lot of the other cards. He's offering you a very delicious looking soup. Crooked Cook, on the other hand, man, he's mixing up that soup and it looks like he's pouring something really gross into it, I would not want to be able to eat what that is. Looks like it would make you sick, to be honest. Gurabashi offering, it has a bunch of fruit on top of this, stand that is on offering to the Loa. I think it would definitely be edible. I don't really know what they are. They don't really look like fruit that we know, a lot of them. So I'm going to say it's edible, but I probably wouldn't like it. Then you have Krabatoa. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, why do you have Krabatoa on here? He's not food. They're not offering you anything. But when Krabatoa's crab claws die after the Titan effect, you get the crab claw. Do you know how delicious that would be? Gigantic crab claws, dude. It would be so delicious. It's unreal. I'd love to eat Krabatoa's claws, dude. So much. Then you have Power Word Feast. It's just a big smorgasbord of food. He's got chicken. It looks like a ham. He's got fish. It looks like a funnel cake because, they love funnel cakes. That would probably be such a good meal, Doggy Biscuit. It is probably for dogs. However, the flavor text is for Edwin's favorite lap dogs. And, they call people lap dogs in the game. You have a bunch of different cards that reference that, so maybe a person could eat this. I'm gonna say it's definitely edible, but I don't know how tasty it would be. Then you have Cannibalize. These guys are definitely wouldn't make you sick, but they're really digging into whatever that body is. You got the green goop coming out of it that they're eating. They find it delicious, and in the game, you do technically eat whatever it is when you play the card, so you are eating it, but it probably would make you sick. Snack Run, the Paladin spell. She's walking out with some corn dogs, with some popcorn, and, that would probably be pretty good if you ask me. I'd love to go for something like a corn dog right now, to be honest with you. Savory Deviate Delight. It looks like they're frying up some fish, and just some vegetables go with it. Probably be very delicious if you ask me. I think that the rogues can cook. A bunch of bananas. He's offering you 3 bananas. Of course it's going to go with all the banana cards if you ask me. Very, very delicious looking card. Juicy Psych Melon is interesting. I feel like Juicy Psych Melon might make you sick because it has all of these chemicals in it, and it has all the GMOs and all that junk to make it grow really large, but it probably could be edible if you, or it definitely is edible. I'm just not sure about how safe it would be. So I'm not going to put it in make you sick, guaranteed, like these ones, but it probably would be edible. Same with funnel cake. I'm not a big fan of funnel cakes personally, so I'm going to put it in not appetizing, but it's definitely edible. There we go. Make it work real good. Planted Evidence. There's like a little turnip or plum or something right there that's, planted, comes out of the ground. That definitely is edible. It is a fruit. It definitely would be something that you can eat. Witchwood Apple as well. I would think Witchwood Apple would probably make you sick. It is an apple, yes, but it's, cursed by Hagatha, just like all the other things in the Witchwood. It probably wouldn't be very good and probably make you sick. Biology Project is similar to Juicy Psychomelon. It's got a lot of chemicals being pumped into it, so I don't know how safe it is to eat, but it is definitely something you can eat. That being said, I'm not too sure about the safety behind it, but it's definitely something there. Conjure Mana Biscuit does look pretty good, Imagine you just, get to summon a biscuit out of thin air. Dude, that would be so cool. I'd love to eat this Mana Biscuit. I would assume that they probably get some butter. They probably, it's probably crispy. You probably can get some gravy with it, if you really wanted. It goes really well with the soup from the soup vendor. Definitely looks like something that would be really, really delicious. Forbidden Fruit. This would probably make you sick. From my understanding, eating this fruit turns you into, it turned, the earthen people into, having the tentacles and all that, and being, I don't know what they're called, but the faceless. So it probably wouldn't be the best thing to eat. Probably make you very sick, I will be honest. And, you definitely don't want to be eating something like that. And then same with Plague Grains. I do know for a fact that the Plague Grains are what caused the people in Strathome, they ate the Plague Grains, it made them start turning into undead.
All right, repeat after me.
Subscribe.
After me. Repeat after me.
Subscribe.
After me.